If your house is anything like my house, your drain and tub stoppers are dirty and covered with hair. It's the worst. But it doesn't have to be such a big problem all the time. As long as I maintain it and keep up with it, it doesn't get out of control. So let's take a look at different types of drain stoppers and see how you can remove them so you can clean them. With the lift and turn stopper, you use it by lifting it and turning it counterclockwise, and that'll allow the water to go down the drain, and then clockwise to seal it, and that way you can fill your tub. When it comes time to remove this to clean it, you're gonna see that if you lift it and turn it, there's a little screw hiding in there, and that is the screw that you want to loosen up. You don't have to remove this screw, you're just trying to loosen it up. And so now that it's loose, it just comes right off, just like that. So you'll be able to look inside here, clean, you'll see hair and stuff and all grossness in there, clean that out. With this lever style, you can see as I pull the lever up and down, if you look on the bottom, you'll be able to see how the plunger falls into place and then pops back up. And with this guy, it's really just a matter of unscrewing. And once you do that, you'll be able to remove this plate, pull up, and you can see this is gonna be kind of gross and gunky and nasty, and this is what you wanna clean here. So you can take this whole piece and you can soak it in soapy water or use some brass cleaner on it and clean all that out. Make sure you clean what's inside of there as well. So if your tub has a stopper that just has a grate here, what you're going to do is use a screwdriver and just remove that grate. Clean that out. I just soak mine in soap and water. And then you'll also see underneath, you'll have grit and grossness in there. You'll clean what's around it as well, because that's what's gonna be exposed at the top of the tub. All right, with one of the drain stoppers where you just step on it and when you push it down, it engages. And then to remove these, it's actually as simple as just turning counterclockwise. So as I turn counterclockwise, it's just gonna come off that way. So once it comes off, this is now exposed. You can clean this out, remove any hair, whatever blockage is in there. And then with this piece here, you actually hang on to this side and you can turn that top off, and now you have more pieces here. So this comes off, this ring can come off too, and you wanna clean everything around there, clean inside of here. Okay, so whatever type of drain stopper you have, you wanna go ahead and remove it so you can clean it. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is remove the faceplate to the overflow drain, and there's 2 screws here that I'm just going to loosen up to remove that. All right, now that everything's exposed, I'm using a very fancy, extremely expensive coat hanger here, and I'm just gonna pull on it actually to make it long and narrow, because this is going to be my gunk getter. And then I'm gonna use some pliers here, needle nose pliers, so that way it creates just a little hook, and whatever's in there, it'll catch onto it. And then once I create that, now I'll be able to kind of put it down here into the drain, and then whatever's stuck in there, I can use it to lift it up and take out that clog.